Hello students, a very good day to each one of you. So today I'll discuss a very important part of speech, and that is verb, agreement of a verb with the subject. A verb must agree with its subject in number and person. A singular subject requires a singular form of the verb, while a plural subject requires a plural form of the verb. When two or more singular subjects are joined by and, then it takes a plural verb. For example, Atul and Amit were present. Now you can see Atul and Amit are two singular subjects, so we always use a plural verb, that is were. It could be Atul and Amit are present. Both sentences will be correct. Now there are two exceptions to this rule. When two singular subjects refer to the same person or thing, the verb is always in the singular. Now the example which I am going to now discuss with you is quite similar to the one that has already been discussed in the chapter of articles. So just listen to it carefully. My friend and guide has come. Now here friend and guide are two singular subjects, but they are referring to the same person who's my friend. He's my friend also and he's my guide also. So we'll use the singular verb has. When two subjects represent one idea, the verb is in the singular. For example, time and tide waits for none. Now time and tide are referring or representing one idea. So we'll use a singular verb. Rice and curry is my favorite dish. Now, rice, curry, two subjects, but they're representing one idea. So we'll use the word is. Another example which is not displayed on the screen could be salt and pepper is kept on the table. If two singular nouns joined by and preceded by each or every, the verb is in the singular. Preceded means which comes before. Now, each boy and girl makes a separate report. Now, boy and girl are two singular nouns, and before boy we have the word each, so we'll use a singular verb makes. Next sentence, every man and woman works here for the good of the institution. So again, man and woman, two singular nouns, but, and also joined by and, but the word every is placed before man, so we will use singular verb, works. When two or more singular subjects are connected by or, but neither nor, either or, then again we use a singular verb. Neither Rita nor Reena has a chance. Now Rita, Reena are two singular subjects, but since they are joined by neither and nor, we'll always use a singular verb. John or Rahul is to be selected. John, Rahul, two singular subjects, but joined by or, so use is or a singular verb. If we say John and Rahul, which verb will you use then, children? Please think. We've just done an example earlier in the previous slide. Yes, I'm sure some of you can guess. Yes, my dear children, if two singular subjects like John, Rahul are joined by and, then we will use a plural verb. So John and Rahul are to be selected. But if there is or in between, then we'll write is. John or Rahul is to be selected. When the subjects connected by or, nor are of different numbers, the verb should be plural and the plural subject should be placed near the verb. Neither James nor his lawyers were there. So lawyers is a plural word, so we'll use a plural verb. Jack or his brothers are to be blamed. Brothers is a plural, so we'll use are, a plural verb. If it was Jack or his brother, then what will you write, children? Yes, just make a guess. Yes, some of you can do it. Jack or his brother is to be blamed, because brother is a singular subject. Then we'll write the verb just next to this singular subject. But in this case, which is displayed on the screen, we'll use are, because brothers is a plural word. When the subjects joined by or, nor are of different persons, the verb agrees with the one nearest to it. Either you or he is correct. Alright? But it is always better to write a sentence and frame it in this way. Either you are correct or he is. Sometimes with indefinite pronouns like somebody, anybody, anyone, each, either, everybody, no one, and many a, generally require a singular verb. Nobody denies the fact. Denies is a singular verb. Anybody who cheats is dishonest. Cheats is again a singular verb. Each of them has a scholarship. Now here the word each has got the hidden meaning one. Means every one of them. So we'll use has. Whenever the meaning conveyed is one, use has. A singular subject followed by a plural modifier requires a singular verb. One of the girls. Now in this case, see, girls is a plural word here, but since we are talking of one of the girls, so we'll consider one word there and we use a singular verb which is looks. One of the girls looks sick. The attitude of these men is hostile. Now, what is our subject here? Attitude, which is considered to be one. So, we'll use a singular verb is. When the subject is a relative pronoun, the verb agrees with the antecedent of that pronoun. Antecedent means which comes after. He is one of the men who act as advisors. So here we're considering men as a plural word, and who is the relative pronoun here. So we use act, which is a plural verb. This is one of those problems which have many solutions. Now problems is a plural word, and there is a relative pronoun in between, so we'll use a plural verb here. A collective noun takes a singular verb when the class it names is considered as a unit, and a plural verb when the members are considered individually. For example, the jury is finally complete. Now here we are talking of jury as a body, so it is given a singular verb. In the next sentence, jury is considered to be a group of members. It has been given a plural meaning to it. So we'll write the jury were divided in their opinion. We are trying to focus at the members of the jury. Mathematical computation may take either a singular or a plural verb. 2 times 3 is 6. We don't say 2 times 3 are 6. No. 2 times, it is taken as 1, is 6. But 4 and 4 are 8. 2 singular subjects joined by and take a plural verb. Now next, a singular subject which is followed immediately by as well as, in addition to, including, no less than, together with, or similar construction requires a singular verb. Please note it down somewhere, children. This is very, very important. The husband as well as the wife. Now here husband and wife, you may think they are 2 singular subjects, but they are joined by the phrase as well as. So we'll put a singular verb. Needs. Next sentence, the king with all his sons was imprisoned. Whenever you have the phrase with all, you please use a singular verb, no matter what the subject before the verb is. The store, in addition to the farm, was sold. The coach together with his assistants, although we have the word assistants there, but coach and assistants are joined by together with. So we'll use a singular verb was. So please make a note of these examples in your notebook and revise them again and again. Plural numbers take a singular verb when they are used in a phrase to indicate a sum or a unit. For example, 10 years is too long to wait. A plural number 10 years, but it is always going to take a singular verb is. 5 lakhs of rupees, it's a plural number, but the verb is. Certain nouns, plural in form but singular in meaning, take a singular verb like dynamics, economics, electronics, physics. Yes, my dear children, news is a plural word, but news always takes up a singular verb. No news is good news. We never say no news are good news. That's wrong. Statistics is a difficult subject. Now, sometimes students tend to commit errors due to proximity. Proximity means closeness. Sometimes they make the verb agree with a noun which is near it rather than with its proper subject. Sometimes what happens, that children overlook the main subject in the sentence and then they tend to commit an error by using the wrong verb. For example, the quality of shoes is not up to the mark. Here, the subject of the verb is the quality and not the shoes. So the correct verb should be is and not are. Similarly, neither of the applicants is fully qualified. Alright, my dear children. So here the subject would be neither. The word neither is there, so we will use is. Neither means not one. So whenever the hidden meaning one is there in a word, use a singular verb. In this case it is.